Indian town, not terribly near Hong Kong. If you squinted your eyes, you might think you were on an island. But you'd have to squint really hard. So many ideas, so many clues. Oh, you might have noticed that my mind is a cauldron teeming with thoughts. I found myself reviewing the last few weeks. You see, it all began when I received a strange package in the mail. You know, the plain brown paper kind. What was inside of it piqued my curiosity. A letter asking for my help, a third-class ticket for passage for India, enough cash to keep the rent paid while I was gone, and a key. Now, not just any key, like to a briefcase or a locker, but a skeleton key large enough to open the front gates of San Quentin. Attached to the key was a ribbon with only 3 words on it. Only the robin knows. Well, I had heard of only the shadow knows, but this one, it had me scratching my head. So, here I am, on a dark and lonely street, somewhere. Somewhere on the coast of India. Searching for clues. The secret, according to the letter, surrounds a young girl by the name of Mary Lennox.
Please don't talk like that. You know it makes me quite contrary.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. A clue.
Choose the path you walk, and walk the path you choose.
This is not amusing. I told you not to talk like that, and you continue anyway, and where is my ride? As I said, she had quite the temper. I figured she had her reasons, though. I decided to listen in a little while longer before making my presence known. Aya, I've been meaning to ask you something.
What is it, Mary?
Lately I've been having dreams. Dreams about a place that is calling to me.
Don't you think the master of the house should go me. But I was thinking it would be wonderful if we started from the bottom and worked our way up. It seems to me that I would be the best choice to start. Well, I really don't do much, but these two young ones are mine. This is Dickon, and let me tell you, he really is a Dickon.
Mother.
And Martha, who you've already met because she talks so much.
Really, I wonder where she gets it.
Yes, I'm Dickon. Hello. I take care of the plants and animals, making sure the grounds are taken care of. It's my job, no, my joy to help things grow.
I think I should go next because I have planning to do. I'm Ben Weatherstaff, the gardener. Gardening is good work, and I don't know who you think you are calling me dirty. Dirt is clean, so I am one of the cleanest people you'll ever meet. Now, I'm off to plant my daisy. Come on, my little petunia. I'm not a petunia, I'm a daisy. I knew that. I was just playing with you, my sweet little kumquat. I'm not a kumquat, I'm a daisy. Sure you are.
Hold on, where do you think you're going?
To plant my daffodil. I'm a daisy.
You can't just walk out of a photograph. If I have to stay here, then you do too. I'm Colin Craven, his son.
And I'm Dr. Craven, Archibald's sister and Colin's aunt. I spend a good deal of my time taking care of my nephew, even though I have no idea what's wrong with him.
Okay, Master Craven, it's finally your turn. I give you the big cheese, Master Archibald Craven, owner of Missoula Manor. Mary Lennox's uncle. No, I can't. Oh, not just now. Maybe later. Just too sad.
Sometimes it's best to go straight to the source, even if it is just an old photograph. I don't know about you, but that clears things up for me. Mary put away the old picture, and we waited around till I was getting a little antsy, when all of a sudden, a bilge rat of a man approached us and validated our tickets.
All aboard for England.
For a while, we stood on the deck and enjoyed the fresh sea air, but before long, we went in search of our lodgings. The journey had proven uneventful so far, until all of a sudden, we were infested by some enormous bugs that insisted on sharing our quarters and helping themselves to our food.
What do you have?
Peanut butter and jelly, chips, raisins, crab apple, oatmeal cookies, a leaf. Oh yeah, a fly. Boom. Screw your mind.
Yuck! I don't like bugs. They make me nervous. Why are you bugs on this boat?
We're catching a ride to England to visit relatives. You don't expect us to crawl there, do you?
Well, no.